Today I'm going to cover you one of the very special topic. It is saying that the biggest threat that you need to avoid during cryptocurrency trading. When it comes to cryptocurrency tradings, right, I'll be very big concerns about the people that market this trading lifestyle. It is too huge that you think that everyone comes into the crypto world. You can buy a Lambo, you can buy a Ferrari, or maybe you can own a big houses or chalets to live everywhere in the world. Guys, in fact, not everyone makes success in trading, but I can ensure to you is about when you really step into this. If you really pay attention by learning in your pathway, you can see that the result can be very crazy because the ceiling is really high. But in 9 years of education in cryptos, I want you to avoid these 3 biggest mistakes that I make that I wouldn't want you to step into it again and again. First thing, avoid day scalping. In order to make a great profits in cryptocurrencies, it's totally different from forex trading, because when it talks about forex trading, it doesn't fluctuate a lot, so you wouldn't need a big stop loss, a big take profit. You can just scalp every single small profit. That's where your profit comes from. But when it comes to cryptocurrencies, it's totally different, because cryptocurrency volatility is really high. If you want to make a great profit, it is not about asking you to make $100 for one day, 500 for one day. No, I want you to understand how do you use $2,000 in just one bull market. You can make $700,000 in 6 months. That is what I say a bigger profit. You don't need a big capital, but if you say that I just want to do scalping every single day, I make $100, $200 in order to accumulate it, I'm going to make a great profit, man. Bro, I'm going to tell you that the world doesn't work this way. You can make $100, $200 every single day, but there's a day that you're going to lose the money too. And there's a day when your emotion is not right, you're going to make even more losses. You're going to put in more money when you make losses, and you put in more and more money. It sounds like a gamble, isn't it? So that's why, in order to make a great profit, first of all, you need to identify the trend itself. When you know when it's a bull market, when there's a bear market, from there, you need to find a good entry. Once you park it there, you try to manage that entry. Try to make, like, for example, 100%, 200%, 300%, 1000% from your capital in just one single entry. You can do it by using coin futures when it's a bull market, or when you go for a short by using USDT. That is where you can make a great profits, because Bitcoin volatile a lot, which means that when it shoots up, it can be crazily, your profit gain can be really crazily. So remember, the first thing to avoid is stay away from day scalping. What you want is mid-terms or mid-long terms. 1 week for one trade, 1 month for one trade, even 6 months for one trade. You need to remember, one correct trade alone, it is going to generate a great profits. Maybe right now, if you're a new trader, you wouldn't understand at all. But when the time goes by, you start to understand that why people can make great results. That's the first one. The second thing, it's about profit is considered profit is when you withdraw. A lot of people love to accumulate, which means that when they start with $1,000, they make it up to $10,000. They want to compound into $100,000. They want to compound into $1 million. In trading, is for a probability games. When you capture a right probability from 1,000 to becomes 10,000, I say congratulations, it is a good luck. But protect your capital first. From there, either you can move it to spot, or maybe you just withdraw to enjoy what you want, not just accumulate. In these few years, what I see that a lot of students, a lot of traders, what they did was they make a great profit in few months, but only one big mistake, it is going to wipe up all their profits. You know why? Because they accumulate too much. They are going to too much compound that you need to stay away. So remember about this, what I'm sharing to you. Stay away from it. From there, you'll see the real profit comes in. Okay. Number 3, don't be too deep into analyze all these multiple strategies. What do you mean by this one? When you comes into the crypto world, right, you will start to keep on finding the right strategies, finding the right entry price, finding the best strategies to make an entry and exit. Okay, you'll start with RSI indicator, EMA, you'll start with MACD, T3, a lot of different indicators, but end up, right, sometimes some indicator tells you long, some indicator tells you short, so it confused you. I would say when you equip with the right strategy alone, it's enough for you to make profit. The profit will never come from how good strategy you're using. The profit is always come from how do you manage your every single trade. For example, even when you're entering in the wrong timing, but your liquidation is far away, at the same time, how do you add in your order? How do you hold this trade? How do you put your stop loss? How do you put your take profit? How do you move your stop loss to your break even and let the profit fly? And how long do you hold this trade? That's where your bigger money comes from. So don't always too focus about what strategies. Of course, I'm giving you, for example, Algo plus 029. If you want, you can go to the description there. You can add it in. This is one of the top strategies that I have, that you can just follow the signal, make an entry and exit. And I can say that this indicator currently is still free of charge. So if you want it, just add it in and you can know how to use it. But don't be too many strategies. It is definitely going to confuse you. And some of you may be thinking that maybe I'm using like smart money concept by looking at on-chain data to see how is the whale doing, to avoid it, to play long terms. You can do that. As long as you got a concept for the strategy, you just follow one way. Don't use too much of it. Basically, it is going to confuse yourself. When you confuse yourself, you're going to end up, you're going to lose money. So guys, this is the biggest mistake I see my students face it, and I don't want you to face it again and again. Focus on something that is important. First thing, find a suitable, profitable strategies and learn about how do you manage the trades. That's a very important part. Secondly, it's about withdraw your profit when you make a great one. Don't keep on compounding your profit. If only one mistake that you hit it, you're gonna wipe everything. You wasted your time. Got it? And the last thing I would always say that in cryptocurrency, avoid the day scalping. Just focus on mid-long-term tradings. That is where your biggest profit comes from. Subscribe me more. I will try my best to share my informations, my knowledges, and my experience in trading. And I will ensure that your pathway is definitely smoother with me. Thank you.